Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shaki and today I'm going to be reading a book for the first time. As you can see by the title, it's no secret that this vlog will be my first impressions of The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I've done one of these in the past for Twilight because I've never read like the classics before, and this is becoming a classic on BookTube as Twilight was. Very excited. I don't think I'm going to like it, but I'm still really excited to read it and to see what all the hype is about. Never know, I might like it. I'm not really into fae or fairy. I'm more of a darker, like, mythical creatures kind of gal. I like demons, I like vampires. We'll see how this goes. I believe this is about Jude and her sister who are humans and they desperately want to be a part of the fairy corps, but they can't because they're humans and there's a whole war between humans, and she just tries to like go undercover to get into the night court or whatever it's called, and that's all I've really heard and understood from it, because obviously people who explain this have obviously read it and like they know what they're talking about, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, that's what I kind of understand by the plot so far. And before I'm going in like initial responses, I predict that this is going to be a 3 stars for me. But saying that, Twilight I thought it was gonna be like a 2 star for me, and it turned out to be a 4 star. I think I gave it a high 3-4 stars. So anything can change. If I can feel attachment to Edward Cullen, I can feel attachment to anybody. So yeah, I decided to see what the hype was about and document my experiences, and maybe I'll do the same for the second one, The Wicked King I think it's called. So this video is for anyone who likes this book. Please watch all the way through. I'm sorry if you don't like it, because that's just the way things go. I'm actually not starting The Cruel Prince today. I am still on page 274 of Always and Forever, Laura Jean by Jenny Han. But I will be finishing this on my commute to work. As you can see, I'm dressed in work clothes. So I don't have much of this left. So I decided to read this on the way back from work and while I'm eating my lunch and stuff. So I thought I would introduce the vlog now so that I look somewhat presentable and it isn't like 10 o'clock at night. We're gonna read this later and I'll let you know when I eventually start it. Good morning everyone. It's currently Monday the 18th of February. It will be on the screen so I don't need to say that. But it's the Monday after the Saturday where I told you that I was gonna start The Cruel Prince, but I didn't. I did manage to finish Always and Forever by Laura Jean. No, Always and Forever, Laura Jean by Jenny Han. Didn't manage to pick this up because I was way too tired on Saturday after work, and then on Sunday it was just a day and I didn't get anything done that I wanted to. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna start it because my boyfriend's currently at training. I'm gonna read the first chapter of this and I'm gonna let you know my opinions on it. Officially started The Cruel Prince. I've just read technically prologue and chapter 1, because chapter 1 is literally a sentence. In fairy, there are no fish sticks, no ketchup and no television. First impressions, I would say they're pretty good actually. I really enjoyed the prologue. So I'm going to read for about an hour, try and get to page 100, and I'll let you know then, because I don't know what the point was updating you now, but I really enjoyed the prologue. It's very interesting and it actually made me want to read more. Like, chapter 1 was also very good. There's no ketchup. Who the fuck doesn't have ketchup? I'm so upset for them. Noticed that the page numbers have little acorns next to Holly Black's name, which is so adorable. So it's Tuesday, I'm home from Callum's. I read a bunch of The Cruel Prince at Callum's yesterday, and now on page 105. It's clear that Jude and her twin sister, particularly, not her older sister, but it's clear that Jude and her twin sister are very hated in the kingdom. Is it a kingdom? I don't know, but they're very hated in the world, and some of the things that happen to them are disgusting, and I found myself cringing a lot. Like, not because it was bad writing or anything, but because I could imagine what they were going through, and I absolutely hated it. So Jude has just taken her little secret spy mission through a bird of some kind, and I found it really weird how the bird was speaking, and I was like, what the fuck? Also, I find that some of the creatures in this book I can't exactly visualize because I've never seen them before, so it's really hard to visualize, and I find that's a big problem with me and most fiction that I read, is the fact that I can't visualize it as well as I'd like to. Because like there's talking toads in here and I've never seen a talking toad before. One thing that is a big criticism for me right now is the fact that there are way too many characters right now. I can't even remember any of the characters' names. We're 100 pages in, I know that's just like nothing, and you're not really expected to know a lot of the names apart from like the prince and the main character and stuff like that. I'm finding it really hard to remember who is who, and there are way too many characters. I feel like they were introduced all at once and now I'm expected to remember who they are and what they look like. But so far I've noticed that there are a lot of characters to remember, and I feel like again that is more fantasy, and I've kind of got a contemporary head on right now. So we're going to see how the rest of this goes. I am enjoying it. I love the fact that Jude is willing to fight for her place and not just settle for a man so she can marry into the kingdom. I really like that, but way too many characters and I'm finding it really hard to visualize. I kind of have been spoiled for the relationship that comes out of this book. I think Prince Cardan, is that his name? I don't know. And Jude end up getting together in some kind of way. They have like a relationship or something. And he's literally like abusing her right now and he fucking hates her. I don't like that. I don't ship them right now. Of course, I'm only 100 pages into it. I'm not a fan of hate to lovers apparently, but I hate when they're just so horrible and it's like, how can you have a relationship after you've just been horrible to them? I'm gonna continue reading this after I've edited this vlog and maybe done some work, because I really need to get some work done, and then I'll get back to you on my progress with The Cruel Prince. I'm about to go make myself a cup of tea and I'm going to read some more of The Cruel Prince. Later now, and I have read up until page 250 of The Cruel Prince today. I was on page 104 this morning, so I've read 146 pages today. I have 120 pages left, I believe, which I can definitely read tomorrow. I'm definitely going to finish this tomorrow. I was actually going to come on the vlog and be like, I don't care for any of these characters, which I still don't, but I'll explain it in a minute. But I was like, I don't care about anything that's happening. Nothing exciting is happening. And then fucking, what is his name? I can't remember. Prince freaking Baelkin. He just goes and kills his whole family because he wants to be king. Like, how selfish are these fairies? He killed the third born, I can't remember his name, Dayan, and then he killed his dad, and then he killed his sister, and his other sister killed herself, then he killed a servant, and the other prince, see, there's too many characters to remember. I'm having a mental breakdown. And then Prince Cardan is nowhere to be fucking seen. He's freaking drunk in a ditch somewhere, and it was really stressing me out. So it turns out I'm more invested in these characters than I initially thought. Like, my prediction was right at the beginning. I think I'm going to give it around a 3.5 stars. I just feel like there's something missing. I don't know if anyone else has felt like this while reading The Cruel Prince, but something is kind of missing from it. And I'm not entirely sure what it is. Nothing has really happened for about 100 pages. And I really started to lose interest. I'm not going to lie. I really started to kind of lose it with the book. But then that happened and now I want to read more, but I can't because I'm so tired and I want to get up kind of early to do like work tomorrow. It was really interesting and I thought I would update you now because I haven't all day. I'm on page 250 now and I'm just a bit confused. Something's missing. I don't really care for any of the characters apart from Jude, because there's just so many of them, and that's another thing that I said at the beginning that I agree with now, is that there are way too many characters I haven't, because there's so many to remember what they look like, what they sound like in my head, how they go about their business, who's got which connection to who. And I know it's fantasy and I was expecting it, but god damn! And with the whole visualization thing as well, I still feel that with the whole visualization thing, I can't visualize any of the characters. My thoughts are a bit all over the place, and I want to title this book so much, and there are aspects that I would like contribute to me liking this book, but there's just something missing. I will finish this tomorrow. and I'll let you know my full rounded thoughts tomorrow, because I feel like I had just rambled on in this vlog and it's really unclear whether I like it or not. I'm really conflicted. I want to like it, but it's really complicated right now. We're gonna just read some more tomorrow. I'm gonna have a rest, let my mind think about it, and we'll update again tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday and the last day of me reading The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I'm still on page 250, which means I've got 120 to go, and I'm definitely going to read this tonight. I'm going to be focusing more on revision today, but that doesn't mean I can't read as well. But I'm definitely going to be finishing this today, and I'll give you more of a well-rounded opinion, because last night I was a bit muddled and I was unsure of myself. But we're going to read the ending, I'm going to tell you what I think, and then we're going to close up the vlog with my opinion. Hello everyone on the Cruel Prince vlog. I haven't spoken to you all day because again I've been focused on revising and stuff like that. I managed to do an hour of film and psychology, and now I just have to write a few bits up for my dissertation. Then I'll be done for the day. But I decided while my video for today is rendering, it's on like 10% right now, I would read some of The Cruel Prince. So I thought I'd just let you know that I'm making progress with it. I'm going to take off my makeup, take off my socks and my jewellery, because I don't like to read with jewellery or socks on, apparently. There you go, that's a bookish fact about me. And I'm going to read a big chunk of the end of The Cruel Prince. On the last 100-page stretch, we can do this. It's currently 5:05 in the afternoon, and I just finished The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This was a roller coaster of emotions, okay? I am going to give it a 3.75 on Goodreads. I haven't rated it yet because I wanted to vlog first, but I'm going to give it a 3.75 because I feel like there's way too many characters I still don't know. I still couldn't tell you their names if I'm being completely honest. Also, I have a really hard time visualizing some of the stuff in here. I still agree with that as well. But I actually kind of like Cardan now towards the end. I'm not sure if I like them together, because what I said earlier still stands, the fact that I don't really like abuse to lovers relationships. I can kind of have like a mini hate to love, but not a massive one. I thought this was a mini one maybe, but the things he let Jude go through and the things that he did to her were still like inexcusable. I don't really know how he could have been like, oh, but I loved you. Teaches girls that boys are mean to you because he loves you secretly, and then that romanticizes domestic violence, etc, etc. I know it's not that deep, and I'm probably thinking way too much deep into it, but that's like where my mind goes, and I don't feel like that's healthy. I don't feel like that is a relationship I can get behind. Fair enough, all power to you if you can get behind them. I personally can't. It is not my cup of tea. It wasn't exactly my cup of tea for this to be surrounding fairies and like a fairy kingdom and fae. I just don't enjoy that kind of thing, but I somehow thought this would be different for me because it's very hyped. A lot of people who don't like fae as well, so that they enjoyed it, and I thought I would be the same. But it's kind of wrong to make that assumption, and it's like kind of my fault that I went into this thinking I would like it when obviously it's about fae. But yeah, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed Jude's character. I enjoyed the fact that she stayed true to herself the entire time. I didn't see the ending coming, but again, I wasn't like, oh my god. I was just like, that's the ending, that's fine. I could have cared more. I could have cared more about the characters and the plot. It was okay, it was average, and I feel like it was very much overhyped in my brain because of booktube. Hype in the book community can go one of two ways. It can make you have really high expectations for a really high book that you're going to like and it turns out well for you, or you can have high expectations of books that you don't like in the end, and I think that's what happened here. I thought I would love it, when really if I had just thought about it and just been like, hey, it's about fae, it's about high court, it's about royalty, I probably am not going to like this. I don't think I'm going to bother with the sequel. I don't know if I care enough. If it's like on sale or I see it for cheap, I might pick it up, but for now I'm not going to be bothering with the sequel. There is like an excerpt, like chapter 1 in the back of this, so maybe I'll read that at some point to gauge whether I want to read it or not. But for now it's a 3.75, and I probably won't read the second one just because I thought this was okay, but I'm not going to put myself through that again because Lord, that was a lot. Thank you so much for watching my first experience of reading The Cruel Prince. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe. I make videos on this channel for booktube every single Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time I post a video. Bye! Oh, I just way with the book. Bye! You've got a face for a smile, you know. A shame you're wasted when you're breaking me slowly. But I've got a word